Hello, welcome back to Gyan Darshan tutorial page. In this section, let us discuss the partnership PL appropriation related questions. The very first question is this question will explain us how interest on capital is calculated. The question is on 1/4/2023, X, Y, and Z started partnership business with capitals of rupees 4 lakh, 5 lakh, and rupees 3 lakh respectively. During the year, these are the initial capitals, opening capitals 5 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, and 3 lakh. Now, what happens during the year? X introduced additional capital rupees 2 lakh on 1/7/23 and withdrew capital rupees 1 lakh on 1/1/24. So X has an initial capital of rupees 4 lakh, but he or she introduces 2 lakh on 1st July and withdrew capital rupees 1 lakh on 1st Jan 2024. What happens with Y? Y introduced further capital of rupees 3 lakh on 1/10/23. तो 6 महीना बाद उसने 3 लाख रुपये लगाया एंड रुपीज़ 2 lakh on 1/1/24. अच्छा, he has introduced twice. First 3 lakh on 1/10/23 and rupees 2 lakh on 1/1/24. Z withdrew capital of rupees 1 lakh on 30/6/23. Okay, withdrew capital and introduced fresh capital rupees 4 lakh on 31st/12/23. So these are the informations of what were the initial capitals and how additional capitals have been introduced or capital have been withdrawn during the year. Now, what is later on informations? If interest on capital is provided or charged at the rate of 6% per annum, compute interest on capital for the year ended 31st/3/24. So this is the question. I have done the calculation, but I am explaining you here of my own. The question. What we have seen in the question, that X has an initial capital of rupees. What was the initial capital? Initial capital of X was 4 lakh and he introduced additional capital of rupees 2 lakh on 1/7/23 and withdrew capital rupees 1 lakh on 1/1/24. Okay, so let us go for solution. Interest on capital X, initial capital was 4 lakh. So 4 lakh into 6/100. Why? Because rate of interest was 6%. But what is the condition? Let us see again in the question. His initial capital was 4 lakh, but he introduced additional capital of rupees 2 lakh on 1/7/23. That means 7th month बिगिनिंग में उसने क्या क्या 2 लाख रुपया और लगाया. तो अप्रैल मई जून 2023 में उसका कैपिटल 4 लाख था. तो इस पर 3 मंथ्स का इंटरेस्ट इसको मिलेगा क्योंकि अप्रैल मई जून तक उसका कैपिटल 4 लाख ही था. उसके बाद से उसका कैपिटल कितना बढ़ जाएगा? 2 लाख रुपीज़. अच्छा, ही हैज़ इंट्रोड्यूस्ड एडिशनल कैपिटल रुपीज़ ऑन 1/7/23 एंड विथड्रू कैपिटल ऑन 1/1/24. तो अब जो कैपिटल में चेंजेज आएगा 2 लाख रुपये बढ़ जाएगा 1/7/23 से, वो 6 महीने तक रहेगा. तो अगले 6 महीने तक उसका कैपिटल था बिजनेस में 6 लाख. वाई 6 लाख? 4 लाख पहले से था और उसने 2 लाख और इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया. तो 6 लाख इंटू 6/100 इंटू 6/12. एक मिनट. अगले 6 महीने तक उसका कैपिटल क्या हो जाएगा, 6 लाख इंटू 6/100 इंटू 6/12। पहला 3 महीना कैपिटल 4 लाख, अगले 6 महीने के लिए कैपिटल 6 लाख। अब क्वेश्चन में क्या लिखा था कि ही और सी विथड्रू कैपिटल ₹1 लाख ऑन 1/1/24। तो 1/1/24 से, और ये ईयर एंडिंग कब हो रहा, दिस ईयर एंड्स ऑन 31 मार्च 2024। तो अगले 3 महीना यानी जनवरी, फरवरी और मार्च में उसका कैपिटल घट कर रह गया 5 लाख। क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में देखिए, प्लीज सी, लुक इनटू द क्वेश्चंस। फर्दर कैपिटल विथड्रू कैपिटल 1 लाख ऑन 1/1/24 एक्स। तो 6 लाख से कैपिटल घट के 5 लाख रह जाएगा, 6 लाख से कैपिटल 6 लाख से कैपिटल घट के 5 लाख रह जाएंगे। और कितने महीने तक रहेंगे, पहले तो 6/100 इंटू 3/12। तो पहले 3 महीने में उसका कैपिटल 4 लाख, अगले 6 महीने के उसका कैपिटल 6 लाख था, क्योंकि उसने 1 जुलाई को 2 लाख रुपये का एडिशनल कैपिटल इंट्रोड्यूस किया था। एंड फ्रॉम 1 Jan 2024 on 1 Jan 2024 he or she withdrew ₹1 lakh from his capital or her capital, so his or her capital reduces to 5 lakh. So Jan, Feb and March, for 3 months interest on capital will be charged for 5 lakh. So let us now calculate. Cancelled 3 4 जा, 2 2 जा, 2 3 जा। now 2 से आप इस 4000 को कट करेंगे तो 2000, 3 जा 6000 excuse me, sorry. Let us again, 2020 cancelled, 6 2 जा 12, 2 1 जा 2 3 जा 6000, 3 जा 18,000 plus excuse me, sorry, for last 2020 cancelled, 3 4 जा 2 2 जा 2 3 जा एंड 2 से इसको अगर डिवाइड करें तो 2500 3 जा 7500. सो एक्सेस इंटरेस्ट, टोटल इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल 18 plus 6 24 and plus 7 31,500 total interest on capital for X. In the same way, let us calculate Y's interest on capital. What question says us? Question tells us that at initial capital of X was 5 lakh, Y was 5 lakh, and Y introduced further capital ₹3 lakh on 1/10/23. तो 1 अक्टूबर को एक्स्ट्रा कैपिटल लाएगा ना, यानी अप्रैल से लेकर के सितंबर तक, फॉर 6 months हिज कैपिटल वॉज 5 lakh. सो $5 lakh into 6/100 into 6/12, because for the first 6 months his or her capital was 5 lakh. Now what happens next? From 1st October Y introduces further capital of ₹3 lakh and ₹2 lakh on 1/1/24. So that means for October, November and December, 3 months, his capital increases to 8 lakh. Why? Already his capital was 5 lakh and he introduces further capital of 3 lakh, so his capital increases to 8 lakh from 1st October till 31st December 2024. So 8 lakh into 6/100 into 3/12. And what happens from 1st January? The question says us that Y introduces 2 lakh on 1/1/24. It means his capital increases to 10 lakh from 1st Jan. So 10 lakh into 6/100 into 3/12. Why 3/12? because Jan, Feb and March. March is the year ending. So 3 months. Now let us calculate. 2020 cancelled. 6 2 are 12. 2 3 are 6. So 5,000 3 are 15,000 plus 2020 cancelled. 6 2 are 12 एंड 2 से अगर इसको कट करें तो 4,000 3 जा 12,000 2020 कैंसिल्ड 6 2 जा 12 2 से अगर इसको कैंसिल करेंगे तो 5,000 3 जा 15,000 सो 15,000 plus 12,000 plus 15,000. So 15, 15, 30 and 30 plus 12, 42,000 is the interest on capital for Y. Now let us do interest on capital for Z. What does question say? Question says that initial capital of Y was 3 lakh. Okay. Sorry, Z was 3 lakh. Now question says Z withdrew capital rupees 1 lakh on 30/6/23, यानी 30 जून को उसने अपना कैपिटल 1 लाख रुपया कम कर लिया. तो इट मीन्स अप्रैल मई जून 3 महीने के उसका कैपिटल कितना था? 3 लाख था. तो 3 for first 3 months interest on capital shall be 3 lakh into 6 by 100 into 3 by 12. Now what happens next? On 30th June, Z withdrew capital rupees 1 lakh, okay, and invested fresh capital rupees 4 lakh on 31st 12/23. अच्छा, तो 30 जून के बाद 31 दिसंबर तक उसका कैपिटल 1 लाख कम हो जाएगा, यानी कि 2 लाख रह जाएगा. तो 6 महीने के लिए for 6 month interest on capital shall be for 2 lakh into 6 by 100 into 6 by 12. Now what happens? From 31st 12/23 he introduces additional capital of rupees 4 lakh on 31st 12/23. तो 31 दिसंबर के बाद बचता कितना? 3 महीना, यानी जैन फेब और मार्च. उसका कैपिटल बढ़ के हो जाएगा 6 लाख, क्योंकि 2 लाख था ही 2 और उसमें 4 लाख बढ़ गया, तो 6 लाख इंटू 6 by 100 इंटू 3 by 12 for 3 months. Now let us cancel. 2020 cancel. 6 2 जा 12. 2 से अगर इसको काटेंगे तो 1,500 3 जा 4,500 प्लस 2020 cancelled. 6 2 जा 12. 2 3 जा 6, तो 2,000 3 जा 6,000 प्लस 2020 cancelled. 6 2 जा 12. 2 से अगर इसको काटेंगे तो 3,000 और 3,000 3 जा 9,000. So total interest on capital for Z will be 4,500 plus 6,000, 9,000, 15,000 and for 19,500. So excess interest on capital total 31,500. Y's total interest on capital 42,000 and Z total interest on capital 19,500. I have done previous calculation. Let us check whether it was correct or not. X, Y and Z. Yes, all is correct. So this is how we can calculate interest on capital, keeping in mind when the additional capital is introduced or when capital is withdrawn. Thank you. If you have problem, please call me on my WhatsApp number 9333124957 or Gmail me. My Gmail ID is bipinsandil3974@gmail.com. Thank you.